Amazon has a big new legal responsibility. The company is now on the hook to recall dangerous products it sells on its website, even if they come from third-party seller. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission made the ruling, saying Amazon was responsible for products that could be defective or fail to meet safety standards. Like this one, this stroller, it was sold exclusively on Amazon. It violates multiple safety regulations. Or this area rug, which was too flammable and could burst into flames. So joining me now is Hillary Fordwich. She's a global business analyst. Hillary, is it common? It is common for a distributing company to have the burden of being in charge of safety recalls. Is that common?
Well, not so much, and pleasure to be with you, Lonnie. The FDA, of course, governs everything to do with food, and the TSA with regard to cars. We're often used to hearing of car recalls, but this is the Consumer Protection Agency, and they're actually going after Amazon from a lawsuit back in 2021 where 400,000 products were found to be hazardous to the consumer. So in terms of being common, no, it's normally the federal agencies. What is common is the fact that this is affecting consumers across the board, and Amazon now has to take more responsibility.
So for Amazon, you know, they're essentially like a storefront for many other businesses, right? So why is the burden being put on them and not these other independent sellers?
Because, of course, Amazon is as you mentioned, a distributor. They're responsible for so many companies. And to answer your question directly, what this is going to mean, and this is why businesses are really paying very close attention to this, this is a shift. You don't normally see this. When there's a car recall, for example, it will be one of the car manufacturers, right? Not your local car dealership or distributor. So this is interesting for all businesses because this could be legal precedent if this does stick.
So, and we'll note that Amazon does plan to appeal this ruling. So let's talk about Amazon's size, right? There's millions of products on Amazon. How are they going to be able to stay on top of which products are defective and under recall?
You're right about the millions of products, and they made $575 billion in profit so far this year. What it's going to mean is additional costs. They're going to have more staff. They're going to have increased oversight. As it is right now, they do have an app alert that alerts the consumer when there is a product issue. But this is going to mean definitely more costs. Who are they going to pass that on to? Probably, Lonnie, the consumer.
So Amazon, as you said, they pointed out that they do send messages to purchasers about potential safety issues, and they offer up credits to remedy the hazard. Why do you think that isn't enough?
This is because of consumer groups, Lonnie. Consumer groups have been pressuring for years for Amazon and actually for all businesses to take more responsibility. What they're trying to do is to shift the onus from the consumer onto the company. And actually their previous policy had been to give you a credit, not necessarily a total refund. Now all the onus is on Amazon for them to notify you, for them to give a full refund and or a full replacement and destruction of the product. So far more onus on Amazon.
Hillary Fordwich, thank you so much for your expertise.